today we're locking back into Pokopia. We're working on our Wish Upon a Shooting Star event. We're working on still getting some things. And then I also want to work on habitat building. Oh, do you see the cat? Where's Cheddar? Oh, he's on the counter. You don't see him. He'll come say hi later. But yes, he's around here somewhere. He'll come, I'm sure, join us at some point this morning. But we're going to go ahead and bop on into the Switch. He is orange. He's an orange boy. But yes, we're going to bop on over and start beat bopping around. Because what else are we going to do? To add a stamp, shall we? And then let's see. Oh, we did collect a bunch of seashells yesterday. Oh, the ribbon cake recipe. It's on sale. He is, baby. And he's my baby. I need all of the fresh water. Oh my gosh, it was so expensive. I was having bad luck. Okay, I gotta turn off Spotify. My musics are clashing and it's making me go crazy. Kelsey, you should watch the camping video. You'll like it. Cheddar is very opinionated. And if you're interested in taking your cat camping, I do have links in the video to all of the stuff we use with Cheddar. Okay. Speaking of, come here. Come say good morning. He's gonna come say good morning. Hello, sweet boy. How are we doing? Back of head stream. Woo! Ooh, front of head stream. Oh, just kidding. Hey, hold on. I gotta make some wish. Hello, Cheddar says hello. We gotta make some wish tokens. Nope. Okay. Ooh, my nose is itchy this morning. I need vines. Vines, Cheddar, vines. We got so many vines. Let's start with 10. 10 feels like a good number. All right, we got our wish notes. What do you hear? Is it a ghost? Look at his whiskers. He's got them old man whiskers. The crazy boy whiskers. I gotta move my coffee to the other side in case he wants to do a crazy jump over that way. No, there are no items that do that, sadly. I've just been... doing things on my own. He needs panes of glass. Hold on, how many panes of glass? 1 pane of glass. I need to redo my, organization a lot. But, for now, it is what it is. That'll be a Taylor project on her own sometime. Because it's horrifying. But I don't know, Disco, if you've seen the event yet, so I'll take you in there as soon as I get my wish. My wish guy. You're welcome. And he's gonna be like, oh my god, it's shiny. That's so cool. You can have it back. And then he'll give it back to me, and then I'm gonna... How many do I have? How many do I have? 5. And then, hello, Void. How are you doing? The cheese is on the desk. He is free, I promise. I promise he's free. And then you come in here and look at all these cute items. Wow. Wow. I want this. And I want more of these. I got to the electricity island, had the sad Pika do his thing, and then couldn't figure out how to unlock the next section. So you took a break and haven't gone back. That's honestly fair. You can do this event even without all of that. Like, you just need the Pokemon Center in the first place up and open, and you should be good to go if you're interested in getting the items. If you're not interested, then it is what it is. You know what other game I haven't played on my Switch 2 yet that I'd be interested in checking out and seeing how it looks on the Switch 2 is Dreamlight Valley. Oh my gosh, why is there so many? Everybody's right here looking at me. Can you guys chill? You've been on a Dreamlight Valley kick? It's great. I haven't played it in so long. Maybe we'll do it on a Wednesday, or I'll do it on my own and bop myself ahead. It's just been a hot minute since I played, which is fine. That's totally fine. Do. We're gonna go over here because I haven't been over here in a while. They added a community center like building where it wants like so many certain things from each bio, and it really does it for you. I love a good task. That's why I'm enjoying this event, is because all the Pokemon are giving me things to do. They're like, I need this, I need that. And I'm like, you know what? You know what I'm good at? Getting things done when you give me a very straight task. If you give me creative liberties and freedom and say, do what you want, my brain goes, and I have no idea what to do. But if you give me a straight task and say, I need 7 of these, oh girl, you bet I will. Oh girl, you bet I will get it for you. Okay. Yeah, what do you need? Oh, I didn't even know I had you doing things. I'm finally up and dressed. Good job. You got this. Anyway, here's my pallet town. It just looks like a bunch of Pokemon in a field, which is essentially all it is. Make it easier to get around. That would be a good one. The amount of I don't want to go to work today. Look at Sylveon. Sylveon doesn't have a home. Sylveon just likes to hang out. You want a toy? I don't know if I have any toys, to be honest with you. I actually think all of these are toys. Here, have a charm. I gave you a toy. Look at how cute Sylveon is. Oh, so happy. Oh my, how delightful. Yeah, I'm not... Maybe we put some beach huts out here. Beep, 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 beep. I really, truly have no idea what I'm doing. So yeah, Pallet Town is it's just a vibe. Everybody's just chilling. I think they're happy. I haven't been here in a month, so they could not be happy. Is this where we create our giant cheddar? Ooh, shred a salad. I'm learning so many things. There's a Trituga. Triturga? Yes, I do think a scrunchy ponytail is professional enough for work. 100%. What to do? A loaf of carrot bread? Oh, I should be writing my orders down. So I need for Pallet Town. I need 1 shredded salad. And 1 carrot bread. Carrot bread. Listen, if I don't write it down, I'll forget. And then I actually... Can you do anything with this? Make me some lumber. Because I never have enough lumber for anything. So you get to work. I'm busy. So sorry. So I've got these tasks. And then if we go to our habitat decks, how are we doing here? We could do a flowery table. Okay, you know what? We're gonna put all of them in other places. And if I want to move them, I can. But we definitely need to build some habitats. We definitely need to build some habitats. I feel like they added more music into this. Maybe I'm crazy, but I do kind of feel like they added different music to this. It feels like there's new music. Occasionally. Alrighty. So, new habitats I built here are as follows. Let's collect the leaves and collect the orders. What do you need? Sure. Pichu wants simple bread. So now we're in the wastelands. Wastelands. Simple bread. Perfect. Sure thing. And that's Pichu. So if I can't find everybody, I know who I'm looking for at the very least. What could I add in here? Wait, that's cute. Oh, how did I not know you could do that? Oh, love. Anybody over here? Where did I create that little picnic situation? I created it somewhere. Let's craft our loaf of simple bread. And then we'll craft our loaf of carrot bread. I love the cooking sounds. I'm not, like, I truly do love it. Perfect. Oh. Y'all, I'm actually so excited. I have a friend who... Great. I'm glad you got some too. I have a friend who makes these vests and they're so cool. They're beautiful vests. And so he sells some just like plain ones at a skate shop. Off to work. Have a good day. Thank you, Kelsey. You too. And he created like my Mario Kart vests and like Eric's Mario Kart vest. So we both have like, I have like a Cat Peach and he has a Donkey Kong vest. Anyway, long story short, I asked him if I could commission. He like doesn't do it for people. He only does it for his friends. And then he sells the like normal colors at a skate shop. We don't have the ocean here. And anyway, long story short, I'm like talking in circles here. I am getting a Zelda vest created, which is going to be very exciting. Off to work. Bye. Have the best day at work, both of you. Be productive. Do all the things. I will miss you. Okay, we did that. We... Are you blocked out? Thank you. I'll take the honey. Anybody in here? Nope. Okay. Let's see if we can find anybody else real quick. I just saw somebody have some thought about something. Brother, how am I supposed to reach you when you're all the way up there? I don't know what to do either. We're gonna pull up some leaves and carrots real quick. Perfect. That's what we needed. We're just carrot harvesting over here. Well, there we go. We got there. Sure. A shredded salad. How do you craft the shredded salads? I've never done that before. Oh. I gotta have somebody with the cutting or chopping ability follow me, and they will shred the salad. Thank you. So I need scyther? Potentially? I think you have the cut. Oh, there you are. Come here. William Musso, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a great day. What are you doing, Cheddar? Okay. Shredded salad. We need at least 2. We do, yes. We do get to keep Jirachi after the event. So we got to make Jirachi a home. I've got a bunch of stuff to make his home. But yes, we do get to keep baby. Cheddar is also baby. He wants to be a part of everybody's world today. Time to dig in. I'm glad you're enjoying. What'll I do? Oh, not Bellsprout. But for now, we're just collecting wish stars. I really like straw beds. I might have one. Bye-bye. See you, pal. I was about to say I might have one in my inventory, but I don't think I do. I have one down here, though. We could go collect one pretty easy. It might be in this guy right here. Yeah, that's a straw stool. Ooh. And then it kind of, my organization kind of falls apart here. Yeah, okay. I do not have a straw bed, but that's okay. We can make one. Hi, John. Thank you for doing the work, Lurk. I appreciate you. I have not yet gotten the DLC, but I will be getting it, yes. Straw bed. There we go. I knew I had one. I knew I had one. There you go. Do you, eat dirt? No, 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 no. I just bury myself in the dirt. How do you know the dirt is yummy? Oh, no. Honestly, I get that. You know how when you're, like, messing around with dirt and you've got your hands in it and it's just like, that good garden dirt? Me in my garden all the time as I'm digging through, I'm like, oh, what good dirt. It's true. Like, you can tell. It's yummy dirt. I didn't know dirt was so deep, but Cheddar is just so unimpressed today. He's like, you take me camping. You make me sit through your streams. I have to listen to you talk all morning, every morning. You take so long to feed me breakfast. Yeah, that's Cheddar. That's Cheddar. Respectfully, you should probably give up on this whole eating dirt thing. Okay. Now we've kind of taken care of this space. Let's head to the beach. Hi, Cheddar. And then, ew, why do you keep licking your mouth? Stop. Stop that. That's gross. And then once we get to the beach, we'll figure out what we want to do from there. Y'all, I had the craziest dreams last night. I kept having this dream that I was driving this RV, like a big RV, and that people kept trying to steal the RV from me or hide in the RV and like attack me. It was like a weird situation. I don't really know. It was the first night in a long time I've slept with mouth tape on again because we ran out. And I don't know if that had something to do with it. Like I was in a deeper sleep because of the mouth tape and it just did not go well. It did not go well. It went weird. But usually Eric in my dreams is like kind of useless. Sorry about it. We like make a joke. If like I get annoyed with him, he's like, oh, you think I'm Dream Eric, because Dream Eric is actually that useless in my dreams. Whoops. Oh. And he was actually very helpful in this dream. Because he would pull the people out of the RV that they were in and punch them, which I appreciated. It was like a weird dream. I can't explain to you why I had this dream. There's probably some reason or something, but we should not analyze my dreams ever. My dreams are so bizarre. Huh, Cheddar? Huh, Cheddar? Oh man, not good, not good. Oh. I actually do have an extra shredded salad. You bet. Woohoo. Thank you. I will be taking it back. put Jirachi up in the Sparkling Skylands. I feel like that feels like a good spot for Jirachi. Oh dearie me. There's a Gardevoir in the PCG. I don't think I have a Gardevoir. A bowl of healthy soup. A bowl of healthy soup. So we need, now we're in beach. And we need healthy, oh my gosh, this pen is not working. Healthy soup. Oh my gosh, this is a nice pen too. I love these, like, these pens. Are you a good boy? He's just a good boy. But yes, I'm very excited for the DLC. I fear everything is just not gonna look good all the time, but... Did he say a hamburger steak? A simple hamburger steak? Hamburger steak. Order up. I actually don't have any hamburger steaks. We need to prepare something spicy for Moslax as well. While we're preparing spicy things. What you doing? What should we prepare for Moslax? A cooked spicy meal. How is carrot bread spicy? Or a crouton salad. Okay. 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 Because the carrots are spicy. I see. Hold on. Let's see if we can get some cooking things here, like a bread stove oven situation. Cheddar. What would that fall under? Oh, and then we want to see if anybody came to our armor. Utilities, duh. I need stone, small log, and volcanic ash. I don't think I have any of that here, but we could check. Oh, I do. Haha. Yep. We have a bread oven. So now I'm gonna grab a baby. Turn check. Beep, 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 beep. Come here. This is gonna go in the cafe. That's my decision. It's gonna go right here. Yep. This is where we're gonna put the bread oven, Cheddar. Oh my gosh. Relax. Please. Please relax. 3 seashells. Hell yeah. Okay. What happened to my carrots? I had so many. Oh, there they are. I was like, they're just not in order here. Okay. We'll make a loaf of carrot bread. We're just cooking with gas, Cheddar. Actually, we're cooking with fire, but... Oh! Hello, hello! Goodbye, goodbye! Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, I already had carrot bread. What? Who am I? I question myself all the time. Oh, this is exactly like some of the food the humans would give me. Your offering was accepted. Oh, thank God. This is what we needed. We need Pokemon to be more likely to appear in habitats. Imagine if I just took it back and I said, mine. Hello. Do I have any florals in here that I could plant? I actually feel like I should plant a palm tree on each side and make this like a little shining oasis situation. I don't know. Who knows? What do you guys want? Whooper is so freaking cute. A mug? Of course, Whooper. You want a mug. He wants a mug. Okay, do I have a mug? Cheddar, what are you doing? What are you doing, you crazy cat? What are you doing? Do, 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 do. How big of a task do we think it would be to bury all the power lines? I think it would be mighty big. Let's see. Okay, so that's full. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna get this guy in the works. We need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We'll start with our builders. And we'll go from there. I wish there was a way to just summon the Pokemon over there, but it's fine. I understand that that's lazy. I understand that that's lazy. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, little cheese. Why is there garbage in here? Ow. Guys. Guys. I think I just need to start grabbing critters on my way over. We'll just go for it. Cheddar, what are you... He just threw a scrunchie at me. Brother. Do. Okay. Anybody else hanging around? Reconnection successful. I know, buddy. I think we're back. I think we're back. I need you and you, Farfetch'd and... Hello? Welcome back, thanks. Crazy. It just like casually was like, you know what? We're done. Hey, we're live. Oh. Cheddar says hello. Cheddar says hello. Okay, I need a couple. See, my internet is usually really good too. And so I don't know what has been up with it recently. Or why it just like would randomly drop. I think that's rather rude, if I'm being honest. I think that's rather rude, Cheddar. Don't you? Cheddar has no thoughts. He is just vibes. I need you. Come here. Lead the way. And I need... I think either of you will... Any of you will work. Okay, let's go get this guy being built. Shall we? Come along, everybody. But yeah, that's annoying. That's very annoying. I hate that for me. Don't you hate that, Cheddar? Hello, Tropical. Cheddar reminds you of that video you tagged me in. Yeah, that cat. I mean, pretty accurate, huh? Cheddar, my love. Tropical says hello, Cheddar. We're gonna wait for them to get over here because they're so low. Cheddar, do you want to say good morning? Say good morning. Thank you. Cheddar says good morning. Even though we just booted everybody off of the stream because OBS wanted to do a little Krishy crash. That was really cute. It was really cute, huh, Cheddar? Back ahead, stream! Cat butt! We love the cheese. He's a good boy. He's just the cheesiest guy. He's just the cheesiest guy. Okay, let's head over to the Sparkling Skylands because I would like to work on a home for Jirachi. I'm thinking we can do... Ooh, we're H-U-N-G-R-Y. I'm telling you, one of these days, this cat is going to learn how to spell. And when I start spelling it, he's going to start freaking out like I just said the word. And it's going to be a crazy time for everyone involved. Specifically me, but everyone involved. Ooh, yum. Do-do-do-do. Speaking of dumpies, Dittonite has a dumpy. Like a whole dump truck dumpy? Doo-doo-doo. Okay, let's go. Oh, we're dying of starvation. Yeah, just look. Like a Mewtwo kind of dumpy. Ooh, there's a clauncher. A clauncher. I mean, kind of. He's got more than nothing. It is a cute dumpy. It's not like a dump truck type of dumpy, you know? Like Mewtwo has a whole ass truck. Oh. To the Sparkling Skylands we go. Do. Oh, we did put up the shrines, so I do want to see if we have Pokemon there. And then we'll just start randomly habitat building. Honestly, boo you, OBS for crashing. That was so rude and uncalled for. I'm gonna clip that. Do it. Clip it. Clip it. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled programming over here. I need more coffee. I'm like, you know how when you can feel the tired in your brain and your skull? That's how I'm feeling today. I think I woke up. I got a lot of good sleep. Like, I slept well. I think I woke up at the wrong stage in my sleep cycle, so now I'm all bleh. I think we make our baby like a little shiny house. Like, let me see here. Maybe like, I don't know. See, this is building clipped. Thank you for clipping. I don't know, y'all. I'm bad at this. Maybe we'll do it off to the side, like, this. Hold on. Where is my... And then we'll do... So, like, this is going to be the house down here. And it'll just be like a off to the side situation. And we'll make it like this big. I mean, it's just Jirachi, so it doesn't need to be that big. I think one more row. And then... something like this. Oh no! I need more mysterious stones. But like, see the vision? It'll be like this, and then we will put all of the stuff inside of it. Let me see. Let me make sure everything will fit inside of it. But I think inside the mysterious stone is pretty. I mean, it's pretty small. We'll probably extend it so that we can fit everything. So like, you go there with you here with a little lamp on top. And then over here, can you chill? I really just need you to chill, little buddy. And then the telescope can go out front. Sprig. Sprig, I'm gonna need you to stop. My goodness, Sprig. Thank you for the paper. Anyway, this will go like out front somewhere, and then inside we'll put like decorations on the walls. We'll get to those at a later time. What else do I have in here? The star mats. So the star mats I kind of want to like put all over, kind of like this. Wow. And then there should be a dresser in here somewhere. Where's the dresser, Cheddar? Where's the dresser, Cheddar? I don't see it in here. Huh. Anyway, we'll get it. But do you see the vision? For Jirachi? A cute little sparkly home for our baby. Now, where can I go get some more of this? Over here. Do. We can get so much from over here. That's totally what we're gonna do. Right, Cheddar? That's totally what we're gonna do. Again, I'm not gonna say I'm a good builder, but... Oh, 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 oh. But we'll, make it work. We'll make it work, huh, buddy? Oh, Cheddar's getting hangry. Aren't you? Aren't you? Look at that angry face. What's wrong? Honestly, having internet problems in 2026 is kind of wild. I'm still mad at Xfinity for that because, like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Back up here for a little bit. The Sparkling Skylands is actually so pretty. Oh my gosh, did you see Jirachi just jump off the cliff? What the? Ew. Up we go. There we go. Back over here. To make Jirachi's home. Back to making Jirachi's home. I was about to say, there's no way I only got 19 of those, but we're good. We're good. I think I want it to go out one more, so like this. Yeah. And then put you under. Mm-hmm. Wow. And then let's actually do some replacing. So like all of this is gonna get replaced. Yep. Like so. And then there we go. We're just gonna like block it all off real quick and then we'll craft the door. And then let me collect you and you. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Good morning, Shrilly. We are talking internet problems. You just got a new router? OBS crashed a few minutes ago. So if you got 2 notifications from me today, no, you did not. It also unpinned my pinned message, which is annoying. Let me repin her. Thank you. Get back up there. Everybody wants to know that we took Cheddar camping. Everybody wants to know that. And if you don't want to know that, what are you even doing? Right. Here's the front porch. Okay. So now we make the door. We have 2 over on that side and 2 over. Okay, so it can be a double door. Perfect. Look. And this is where Jirachi is going to live once I put a roof on it. And some doors. Or maybe some windows, honestly. The cheese vid. We're building a home for our sweet little Jirachi, who's our little sparkly guy. So he gets all the fun presents and things is what we've got going on in here. I'm looking to see what I have in here. We have a frame. That's not really what I want. We have a still life painting. We have a rug. A lucky egg. Okay, so what do we have in here? Glass. Okay, I do need some glass. We need to make some doors, and we need to get the dresser that I can't seem to find. So we'll put that in there. Do, 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 do. It's almost Cheddar's breakfast time. Yeah, it is, isn't it? So we're gonna have to do brekkie here soon. Oh, he's licking his lips. He is getting hangry. Yeah, you want to tell them how hangry you are? Oh. Whoa. The sass. My goodness. Imagine having a cat that talked back that much. This cat. I like the robust flowers for this. I'm gonna put that in there. We do have these doors, but they're kind of boring. So I'm putting some stuff away. Stand by.
Me. It's full.
Hey, you. Relax. Chedward. Okay, we could put some stuff in here. I'm like trying to decide what I want and what I don't want. I don't know, man. I'm just out here. Not the Chedward. Sometimes I call him Chedward Scissor Claws. We want the star-shaped dresser. And then we want this, the star closet. And then I definitely have a moon clock somewhere. I just gotta find it. I definitely put them somewhere. They're in my storage. Somewhere in my storage. We still don't have. Let's put you here. And then we got this guy right here. Actually, I wish you could be a little more catty-cornered, but we'll just put you at the foot of the bed instead. Like this. Cute! Okay. Next. Where are my... these? Oh yeah, this is going above the bed for sure. Hello? Hello? Thank you. Hello! And then it'll go outside as well. It'll... Oh no, it's not gonna fit. We're like one too large. I could make this slightly bigger. That might work. That might be the best way to go about it. Is to bring this out one more. Do, 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 do. There's a lit Leo in the PCG. A little fire kitty. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do that. And then it'll be fine. And then it'll be Jirachi's home. Woohoo! That still needs a roof, but like, meh. All of these are awful. Let's do this. For now. Boom. We can always change the doors later, because those are hideous, but We gotta get something else happening. Can everybody relax and stop screaming at me? Hello, Astriel. How are you doing? Okay. Let's make it one larger, shall we? Oh, yes. Grab that carrot. That's what how did you know? You got Suicune yesterday. That's exciting. I got very lucky and got all the dogs very quickly. There we go. There we go. They aren't hideous, but I will admit they could be improved. Yeah, I know. It'll be fine. No, wrong one. I hate when I do that. Listen, I'm just trying to make the house look how I want the house to look. Yeah. All right, we're gonna take this opportunity to go give the cat some food. But Jirachi's home is coming along nicely. I think Jirachi will be very, very happy here. I always wonder what time is Cheddar's breakfast. Sorry, I do see it. I totally missed it. My brain is not braining yet today. I'm sorry, Void. I apologize. It typically is, he always gets hangry too early. It is a little late today. He typically gets his breakfast at 6:30 in the morning, and it is 6:42, but we're ready. I'll put on some enrichment time. Feel free to use it if you want, but don't feel pressured, I guess. So we're gonna go feed the cat. Ads are gonna run. I apologize, but enjoy the enrichment time if you can. But yeah, yeah. Oh, Cheddar. He'll be okay. He's just a hangry guy. He's just a hangry guy. But okay, I'm gonna go feed him before he feeds on me. And we'll be back super soon. Okay, hello. And back. I'm gonna just get out of this. And we're gonna head back over into the Switch. Hello. Ooh. Let me get myself situated as the sun rises into my face. As I scooch away from the sun. I feel like a vampire. No, the sun. Okay, let's do this. Just to make my life way easier. I need to eat. Shrill. Why does there have to be a Q and a U? You need a U to have a word with a Q. You just got to. Name one word that doesn't have, I'm sure there are some, but like, come on. Should we give him a disco ball? Whoa. Okay, what was I doing? I was going to eat. That's what we were doing. I'll just snack on some bean pods. Oh my gosh. A sugar snap pea hates to see me coming. Truly. Truly hates to see me coming. Okay. I gotta turn, there's too many musics clashing and it's throwing off my groove. And it's throwing off my groove. Okay, and then you get pushed here. Let's like pick these up and see how we can, I still like that one there. Let me put this one over here. We can always add more star rugs. But I think that's pretty cute. And then I'm gonna put windows in eventually, but like we're just gonna top that off for now. Look, we're spying on everybody. Okay. Anyway. Let's do this. Ugh. So now we're gonna go back to... So I should have enough now. Ready? It'll work. It'll work. I have a vision. See? Told you it would work. And then we're going to also bop this guy away so that that's all nice and dandy. And I'm also gonna just get rid of all of this for now. We'll probably move this. But here's how we have her so far. Ah, yes, the potatoes. Potato. And then, next step is to put some flowers. Where are my flower bins? I had them. Here they are. Still don't know why you decided to have 42 Pokemon, excluding your Ditto in Pallet Town. But you plan on adding at least 3 more. Do you have, like, specific ones you want specifically in Pallet Town? I am assuming. Neither, I guess. It's not really survival or money. You can't sell them, so it's definitely not money. But you do eventually get coins for growing a certain number. So, like, they do have a use in money, I suppose. And you... I guess more so survival because you do need to eat to get energy. You're not gonna die, you just can't do anything, I guess, is more so what it comes down to. How's that look? Does that look good? Do we like that? I feel like we like that. This is Jirachi's home, our little shooting star. Do, do, do. I want more mats. Like, I just want the stars everywhere. And we can put something else in this corner. I just don't know what. I'm still, like, at a loss as to, like, maybe... You want the decoration? I just can't adjust it the way I want to. Yeah. Anyways... That's rather unfortunate. You have to put Entei and Raikou with Suicune, and you have to put Glaceon with the other evolution. So here we are. Here we are. Yeah, I only have Sylveon right now. Whoops. Whoops. Pallet Town has just fallen by the wayside. But while we're up here, let's build some habitats. I want to get all of our Pokemon situated. Filter. Give me in this area. And let's see. So we need this guy, the water wheel spot. I feel like there's plenty to do here for the water wheel. We need the work register. We're missing one more. Okay. Elevated pink tall grass we gotta do. Which I think I have quite a bit of. I also need Tinka gears, which I think I have somewhere else. I don't have them here, which is a bummer. Nope. Nope. What am I gonna do? I do, however, have this that I can pop in here. There you go. And this. Fine. Don't take any of my bricks. Anyway, moving right along. There's a core fish in the PCG for anybody lurking and playing. All right, let's go see what's happening. Hello? Okay. Moving right along. I guess there was not a photo op happening. There's a great photo op happening. Never happens. Okay, cool, great. We got a yellow cottage kit. I hate the cottages. I also hate whatever's happening right here. What? There we go. Ooh. Okie dokie. Out of all the Pokemon in your pallet town. Hold on, let me get up here. Only Sliggoo, Charizard, and Blastoise where I didn't expect that to show up. That's valid. Do do do. Do 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 do. I put some whoops. Elevated grasses up here. Yeah, see, we got elevated pink tall grass. We have some Pokemon in some random spots, I'm not gonna lie. We have Wattrel over here. Somebody probably wouldn't mind living over here. Tree shaded pink tall grass. This is also some elevated tall grass. See? More elevated pink tall grass. We definitely need more fluffy flower beds. Oops. You're fine. Oh, there's so much trash over here. I do feel like every time I walk through this place, I find new areas and I'm like, whoa. Leafage is powered up, so let's do this. Two, three, four. Mossy rest spot. What if we did a mossy rest spot by a boulder? Mossy boulder, see? Ta-da! Extra. Sliggoo's habitat was intended to be for Volbeat, I think, and Blastoise's habitat was intended to be for someone else. Yeah, that's valid. And then you're just like, oh, hello, welcome. You're not who I wanted, but I will take you. We need more fluffy flowers. That's why I'm grabbing those. In case you were curious. In case you were curious on what I was doing, I'm just grabbing some fluffy flowers so we can make another fluffy flower bed. Nighty-night, RJ. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. As for Charizard, I just didn't expect it. Oh, I haven't been over here before. Hello. Listen, I find new things all the time. I really question my observational skills. I'm quite the detective. Quite the detective. Whee! Okay. Let's go make this fluffy flower bed. And then I want to head over because I crafted some things. I did some things. Where am I going? Which one? This one. I did some things over in the Rocky Ridges that I want to go check on. And down. Okay, so somebody will spawn over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fluffy flower bed. Okay, and now let's head to the Rocky Ridges. I'm hoping that by... Oh. Stand by. A trace of a Pokemon. Game Corner Battle Zone. Now, how did you come to this conclusion from this area? My playground. And I believe I need to go this way. This is gonna take me to the Rocky Ridges. You can tell because of the Rocky Ridge vegetation over here. Ooh. Hold on. More important. Headbutt fossil tail. We have so many fossils, I just don't know what to do with them all. I've already got, like, them in the museum. I just, ugh. You know, you feel me? You're picking up what I'm putting down. What kind of roof should we do for Jirachi's home? Things we gotta be thinking about all the time. Okay, the sun is not in a good spot. I was like, maybe I can scooch over a hair. And I can't. A hair. Exactly a hair. We're out here. We're vibing. Do, 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 do. The music in this game is so good. I love it. I love it so much. It makes me so happy. What was I doing? Okay. Look at all these things. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? You want to get back where you belong. You think Mewtwo will be put on Bleak Beach instead of Pallet Town, since you intend on you living with you on Bleak Beach? Do you have a house in every area? I've like been considering, I don't have a house anywhere right now. You know, classic Taylor. Just vibing out here. But I've been considering getting a house. This house is ready for people to live in. She says it's still half completed, but people can live in it, so I also think I... Oh, well, I got rid of it. Wow. Wow. 2 jars of honey. What do you want? If you buy the house, yeah. If by house you mean fast travel point, then yes. Okay, then yeah. Yes, that's what I mean by house. A wooden bed? A wooden bed. Do I have one of those? I have a plain bed. And a straw bed. I know I have a straw bed. Okay, well. We'll see what we can find. I like how distraught they are over, like, not having some carrot bread or something. They're just like, ugh. Let's look for a wooden bed. It's a straw table. Do. A stone table. A mini plain bed, a resort bed, an iron bed, a wooden bed. This is a little excessive for you, buddy. Hi, Mewtwo. Bye, Mewtwo. We gotta make a house for Mewtwo as well. Mewtwo's just out here vibing. Wow. Thank you. My goodness. My heavens. Oh my. What do I have in here? Just you? Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta see what we're doing in here. What do I have upstairs? Excuse me. Do. Somebody want a plain room? I have all of the fixins for ya. Perfect. Do. Okay. What else should we put in here? Anything? Anything? Can I put you up on the wall? That'd be kind of cool if I could, but I don't think I can. I think you just have to go... I guess, like that. Sure. Okay. Yeah. But beautiful. We'll put a lamp up here and then bada bing, bada boom, you're set to jet, buddy boy. With a plain bedroom. Beautiful. These things will come together eventually. They probably actually never will, but it's okay. Now I can get some critters off the streets. But like, to be fair, who wants to live with Rotom? Rotom is so loud. He's so annoying. Well, you could probably live with Rotom. You're a little singer McGee. Okay. What's wrong, Toxel? While we're here. Your house could use a garbage bin? I think I have garbage bins. I think I actually put them in a storage somewhere, but we'll check. I might have garbage bins right here. Oops. Do. Toxel, why do you want garbage bin? Just out of curiosity. Like, you can have garbage bin, but I just want to know why. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, I need to make fast travel points everywhere. I have not done that. So pretty. Thanks, babes. Oh my gosh, look at how fast Ekans looks, just slithering away. seconds is speed. Keep going. You can do it. You can do it. Okay. Guys, I'm actually kind of excited. I think our armor is going to have spawned our Pokemon, so that's where we're headed. We have our malicious and our auspicious armor. There's a Butterfree as well in the PCG for anybody who plays. You like what you did with Suicune's place? Gave him a big bed with an umbrella next to it. Gave him a little pond and you gave him a water basin. Oh, yes, yes, they're here. They're here. Everybody lock in. Lock in for our new guys. Maybe I'll live here. Oh, look at them. They're low-key terrifying. Hello. I'm a rogue. I prefer to battle opponents head on without malice. Oh, he must be our auspicious armor guy. A fire warrior Pokemon. Oh, he's short. He's only 4'11". I'm taller than that. But he weighs 187 pounds. I do not weigh 187 pounds, I'll tell you what. Be nice. I'm thinking about living here. Okay. If you're ever in the mood for a battle, I'm more than happy to face you, but I should warn you, I can't hold back. The fiery blades burn fiercely with the lingering resentment of a sword wielder who fell before accomplishing their goal. Well, to be fair, I think the armor weighs a lot. Oh, look, he's 5'3" and 136. So this is a lot closer to me. I still do not weigh 136 pounds. I'm less than that, but I mean, I am 5'3", so we're basically the same. Yeah, I'm using extremely heavy skin armor. Okay. Thanks for moving in. How's your comfort level? You want some food? Guess what? I can do that. Have a chesto berry. It's for you. Perfect. Where'd my other guy go? Hello? Gimme Ghoul, what are you doing? Or my glasses actually weighs. Do you know imagine how strong my neck would be if my glasses weighed 90 pounds? That would be diabolical. Diabolical. I would have a huge neck. My neck would be so strong. How's your comfort level? You want some decoration? I can actually make that happen. Don't worry. It's hard. Gimme Ghoul lives back here. This is his office. Wait, just kidding. Gimme Ghoul actually live. Brother. I'm such a liar. Gimme Ghoul does not live back here. Gimme Ghoul lives upstairs in the space room. You want a relaxation piece? Ugh. Hold on. What can you guys relax on that's not gonna make this look awful? I can put a bench right in between. Can it get pushed back? Stop. Chill. Taylor's out here defying real world physics. That's me. Nope, it's just gonna be awkwardly. Well, I could take these away. Like, listen. Hear me out. We put the bench right here. And then we put this guy back over here. An industrial bench. This is nice. Do you like it? Oh, good. See, now he's got a bench. I can't get through. Yes, you can. You're such a freaking liar. You can get through. Such a liar. All right, give me gold. Where do you live? Yo, Ditto. What do you mean you need more decoration? Look at this place. How much more decoration could you possibly need? It's literally everywhere. I got the thing you wanted. He's gonna be like, it's just a little too far away. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm gonna crash out, you guys. You can't touch the equipment. You can't do it. You're not allowed. The environment level increased. You know what? That's all I needed. That's all I needed. This is a house? Who should we banish? We can banish people to the back porch. Give them something on there. No. What could I put on there? What could I put on there? I'm thinking. I've got nothing. Oh well. I like that I could banish people to the porch though. You're a wall sconce. A sconce. A sconce. Okay. I really wanted to grab a red one of these from Sableye's event, and I just didn't. So that's really sad, because I wanted to do a red one as well, but... it is what it is. Wow, look at you guys making friends. I got the thing that you wanted. Uh-oh. I think I just got rid of his habitat. My bad. Malicious Knight's Shrine. I accidentally got rid of your home. Want to move in here? Sorry. My bad. Okay. What do I have? Fossil-wise. Do. Only big fossils right now? Okay. Okie dokie. So actually, that's nobody's office back there. We could just get rid of it. Hear me out. It is an option to just get rid of it. Let's put... See, doesn't that... Those are all our gym badges. Those are more of our gym badges. Oof, my nose is itchy. Stop. We'll do the same thing like over here. We'll put like one there. And then we'll put you in here. So we'll do like 3, 6. But do you see the vision of like having all of the frames all over the museum with all the different stuff in it? I think that that's a fun touch. What do I have for lighting? Because it's dark in here. String lights. Boo, I need one more. I also need power to this while I'm thinking about it, but again, that's a later. We'll keep working on the museum. I am happy with how it's looking, I will say. Like, it is looking much better. We're definitely making progress. Okay, back we go. Do, 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 do. Yeah, well, get out of my way, brothers. You know you can't be on the... Okay, look, guys. Our environment level increased. We're at level 9. Beautiful. Gimme. And then let's go to the shop and see what we got. The punching game. Look at all this stuff. Oh, a cushy wall recipe. We also have the luxury things. Stylish Pokeball print. I always buy the wall recipes. Those are usually the first thing I purchase. Because everything else, like, we'll buy this too, because I think that's the last of the berry stuff we need. I'm actually so excited for the new building items too with this new one. Says the girl who doesn't build a thing in her life, but, you know, it's still exciting. It's still exciting. Okay. I'm glad that we're at level 9. How are we doing within level 9? We have 44 Pokemon here. Holy moly me, oh my. Let's just for now put you in a house. We'll revamp you later, but like I think you would like to live somewhere personally. And it can be right here. Are you too small to live here? Yikes. What about in here? What about in here, buddy boy? You can live on the 2nd floor. Okay. There we go. You two can have the whole 2nd floor to himself for now. We'll obviously take care of it later, but... Hello, Grim-Eyed Reaper. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Oh, gosh. It's because I got rid of his cutting board. Hold on. You're doing fine? I'm doing good. Just, you know. De-homing Pokemon, apparently. He needs a cutting board. I believe. I believe that's what I stole from there. Let's go find out. Give him his home back. Whoops. Oh dear, where was my home again? Everybody's so dramatic. There you go, Chef Dente's home. There you go. Now you have a home. Oh, Taylor dear, my home is back. What a lovely little place this is. Such drama. Such drama. Okay, let's check this now. How happy is everybody? See, now everybody's a little bit happier. Everybody's a little bit happier. Gimmighoul is so dramatic because what do you mean you have an entire room that looks like space and you're being bratty about it? Come here, Jirachi. I'd like this. Hello, Alex. How are you? Happy? I keep thinking it's Thursday. It's definitely, unfortunately, not Thursday. It is only Wednesday. Yeah, it's only Wednesday. But how are you? Do, 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 do. I like the cloud table. You're good. I'm glad. I'm also doing pretty good. I'm trying to see where the chicken cheese went, but I don't see him in all of his usual spots. There's an Electrike in the PCG. I'm just gonna start ultra balling things until I get everything that I need. And by everything that I need, I mean the entire Pokedex. We're headed out. Out we go. Do, 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 do. Okay. Let's see what everybody wants. Sure. A small stage. This should really be the Christmas event because I'm frickin' Santa Claus out here giving everybody things. Truly am Santa Claus out here because what? Okay, where would a small stage be? Uh-huh. So I'm just not really seeing it. And I just feel like it's just not gonna happen. Is this a small stage? Ah, this looks like a large stage, but I'll pick it up. Oh, it is a small stage. Okay, here we go. What'll I do? You guys are such drama. Okay, let's put the small stage over here. I got the thing you wanted. Do, 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 do. He wants a humidifier. Oh, wait, y'all. I see. No, I think it's just my sprinkler. I don't think it's actually anything. I was like, I see something. I see something. It's just a sprinkler doing its job. See? With all the wheat. We got 2 Lepa berries. I do want a second sprinkler. So, hold on one second. Fluffy flooring. Just in case I can't create it. An object, ripe wheat. Can I not take a picture of you? Hello? Okay. Oh no! What do you mean, oh no? I need more wish notes before I do any of this. You know what else we need here is power. Okay. Blah. Shop. Yell at me if you see a sprinkler. Nope. Got a minute? How's your comfort level? You should be good. Great. Can I craft a sprinkler? Is that a utility? Or is that outdoors? It feels utility-esque to me, but maybe it's outdoor. I cannot craft one. Boo. A mailbox. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Not trying to yawn. Okay, let's make some things. Some habitats, shall we? Oh. I don't even know what it was. Oh, it was a berry. I was like, I don't know. Okay. I want you to look at this. And I want you to look at my relic. Yeah. Appraise it for me, buddy boy. Take a gander. Oh ho ho! A blue meteor lamp. We love a blue meteor lamp. All right, appraise something else for me, buddy. There sure is. Again. A town map. Wait, that's cute. I like that. A town map is so cute. Do. That's a leftovers. Ew. That's disgusting. Keep appraising for me. That's what you're here for. A lagging tail. Okay. Thank you. Nope. I appreciate it. All right, let's look at our habitats, shall we? Habitat decks. So, we need a hydrated, graceful flower bed. We need 2 hydrated, graceful flower beds. And another graceful flower bed. Okay, a lot of graceful flower beds here. We need 2 more. I think I have some hydrated ones that don't have anybody here. So, you're here. You're here. We need 1 more graceful flowers to make that a hydrated, graceful flower bed. Keep your eyes peeled for some lone, graceful flowers. There's Fido. There's Doxbun. That house is empty, so we could put somebody in there. Any graceful flowers over here? This is just a bed. I don't think anybody lives here. Good morning. Oh, Clefairy lives here. It's Clefairy. How are you doing, Julia? Hello. Happy Wednesday. I keep thinking today is Thursday, and I keep making myself very sad. We're looking for flowers that are by themselves. I could just buy some graceful flower seeds, I suppose. I wish today was Thursday. Me too. Okay, there's so much actually over here. Let's do this. You're working from home. I love that for you. We love a work from home day. Says the girl that works from home every day. Whoops. Elevated tall grass. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello? I love your new emotes. They're so stinking cute. I have glow sticks ones too. Wait, hold on. Maybe. Here they are. Here he is. We love glow sticks. They're so cute. Glow sticks. Glow sticks are fun. There you go. And then we'll just give them lots of options, you know? We did that. Now we got to get this. Oh, I guess we can't. Thank you. All right, we got to collect all of these while we're up here. We need all the flowers. All the flowers, because we need to make a lot of flower beds. Thank you. Where am I? I don't think I've ever been in this area, to be honest with you. 2 jars of honey. Glow sticks. Oh, it's above the oasis situation. I see. I see. Listen, we are working on our Pokedex. We're slowly but surely working on it. Yes, make yourself another cup of coffee. I just went and refilled mine. Oh my gosh, there are a lot of flowers over here. Shrilly says, Julia. Whee! It's finally morning! Yay! Hello, Boba. How are you doing? Okay, we got our flowers. We gotta make our hydrated... Listen. We're just trying to get all the Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. All that good stuff. Thanks. And you're gonna be a fluffy... Sorry, a mountain flower bed. Actually, low-key, these are what my flowers outside look like. So... Wow, he's so happy. I guess we'll put... Because the other flower bed, I believe we're waiting on is Clefable. We'll put this near Clefairy. So Clefairy and Clefable are together until I move them into a home. Until they get moved into a home, which nobody's getting moved into homes anytime soon. It's just a mess out here. It's just a mess out here. You woke up from a really good sleep. That's the best. I think I woke up in the wrong section of my sleep cycle because I slept really well, but I woke up just so dead tired. 4. There we go. Mao, come here. Come say hi, Cheddar. The wrong section. Well, what's it called? You know what I mean. How many did I pick up? Good Lord. Oh, Cheddar, my Cheddar. Hello, do you see him? No. Oh, yeah, you can. Let me move the right way. You want to come up and say hello? Hold on. Let me clear off the top of my desk. Y'all, I have been... Well, he walked away. I've been deep in, like, gaming Instagram influencer Instagram. Words are hard. Recently, and everybody's desk setup is so cute. And mine is literally, I have a pink keyboard. I have these pink cloud things for my carpal tunnel. And then it's literally just work stuff. I've got note cards because I'm studying for my CMP. I've got... Oh, I actually am going to make this a redeem for people, but I have these cards. They're called Affirmations for a Badass. And I'm going to have it be redeemed where you can be a redeem. Words have left me this morning. They're actually gone. Good luck understanding me because they're gone. The Cheddar has arrived. He sure has. He sure has. What are you doing? Why are you being crazy today? Yeah, you want to explain that to me? He's a baby. He's such a baby. Cheddar does love his camera time today. Okay. Anyway, the affirmations for a badass. I might make it a redeem where I pull an affirmation for people if they redeem it and they get to read their badass affirmation. Brain is not braining. So for example, ew. This is not a great affirmation, but it says, if love turns into loneliness, let go. That's kind of a sad affirmation. There's a Mudbray in the PCG. That's not really an affirmation of a badass. That's an affirmation of a sad girl. Oh no! Oh, this is Sableye's home, by the way. I created this for him from his event. Isn't it cute? Anyway. Anyway, back to crafting our habitats for critters. So we've got the fluffy, we did the hydrated mountain flowers, and we did the mountain flower bed. And we have enough of those. We need 2 more. So I have 2 more. They're just right on top of each other. And we did 1 more of those. We technically need 2 more of those. We can move Chatot, and then we'll have an open space there. I like that. Beep, beep. Chatot, you're gonna get to go move in with Rotom, because... What an iPad baby. Check out this little iPad baby. Just a little iPad baby. Chatot, come here. Come on in. Dropped my controller. Whoops. I used to be an iPad baby. Oh, sorry. My bad. That didn't sound great. It's fine. I don't have the little... I should probably attach them to my wrists, but I like to live life on the edge. You can live on the 1st floor, because Mewtwo lives on the 2nd floor by himself. I fear the iPad did not exist when I was a baby. So... yeah. I do like to live life on the edge of glory. You mean to tell me that I'm not freaking glorious? Because I mean to tell you that I am. Okay, I have to also move, while I'm thinking about it, let me move this guy over a couple so that it makes sense, you know? Oh my gosh, somebody already moved in! Mewtwo doesn't mind being alone. Oh! He's just a baby. Cleffa. And then I think Clefable's the other one we're waiting for. So we'll have Cleffa, Clefable, and Clefairy all together until I buy them a little, or build them a little house. And then that one's empty. I am gonna move it over 1. I'm so sorry, baby. But... something tells me that Clefable wants a little more space than just this. Just a little more space. Your girl has also, not gonna lie to you, kind of got to pee. So she might boot, scoot, and boogie here in a second. Cleffa is so cute to go pee, but then she'll be back. Don't worry. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, see, it's cute. So yeah, we'll hopefully Clefable will be here because here's Cleffa, Clefairy, Clefable. See, I'm liking this. Cleffa is adorable. And then, see, he needed peace and quiet because I put him in a house with Rotom and Chatot, so all they're doing is singing. It's like my house. This is how Eric feels because I sing to Cheddar and Cheddar sings back and he's just like, I need space. Actual footage of my home. Okay. Sure. Why not? While we're up here. I'm gonna take a really quick break to go piss, girl, after I get this. 1 second. The Clefairy line might be your favorite of the cute Pokemon. I forgot what Clefairy said but I did like getting Clefairy made me very happy. Okay. You know what else I haven't found in a long time is like things for the thing. Yeah, that was great English. Things for the thing, like the old tomes that you put on the wall. I'm missing a ton of those and I haven't found one in a long time. Okay. But truly, I will be right back. Literally brain right now. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Takarena. Actually, though. Oh, I'll tell you. Okay, your girl has got to pee. She will actually be right back. I'll be back so soon. So sorry. I do apologize. Give me, like, a minute. Okay, I'm back, but I think we're still in ads. So what we'll do is we'll just run around and then I'll continue saying what I was saying once we're out of ads. But I do think most people are still in the ads right now. And I'm sorry for... Let me know if you want me to change up the ads. I have to do 3 minutes worth of ads every hour, but I can, like, make them shorter. Shorter and more frequent, if that makes sense. So I could do like a minute every 20 minutes or 30 seconds every 10 minutes. As long as it comes out to whatever Twitch wants me to do to have pre-roll turned off. But yeah, we should be back from ads soon. Let's see if we've got any visitors. We have not. Okay, back to looking at habitats. Back to our habitat decks. Look at all this. We might be pretty good here. Okay, so we got that one going. We need one more railroad crossing. Another creepy white rock. Okay. Piping hot lava. Okay. We can do that. Hello! Are you guys back from the ads? Are you back from the ads? Please. Back from the ads! Phew. Out of ad jail. We got one here. And we got one here. We gotta add one more. So I need one more of those things. Oh, that was wild. Okay, let's make our piping hot lava situation real quick. Look, we're real life look at Eric's job. Oh my gosh, imagine if he was working around lava. I do know it's really hot under there, but imagine that. Just imagine. Just everybody think for a little bit. Okay, up we go. How far away from everybody is this? If I were to demolish the mountain so that they could get to the museum and see it. Which direction do we go? I think this one. This direction. Oh, we'd have to demolish, like, the whole mountain. Pass. But yes, Zelda, that's what we were talking about. I already said this earlier, but I have a friend who designs vests. I don't have the vest nearby right now to show you, but I have a Cat Peach vest because it's my favorite Mario Kart character. Because I freaking love Cat Peach. She's the funniest freaking thing. Because she just goes, meow, every time she passes somebody. And I think that that's great. Anyway. he's gonna make me a Legend of Zelda vest. I told him I want it darker themed, so we're thinking more. He's gonna mock up some ideas and let me know, but we're thinking more like Twilight Princess vibes than anything else. Jaw fossil. But I'll keep you guys updated on the process. Anyway, the plan is to have it before Ocarina of Time comes to fruition. But we don't even have like a release date for that, so I'm not too worried, to be honest with you. I am looking for this. Yes. So come here. I need to retrieve this. Thank you. And then we need to put it like right here. Piping hot lava. See, now we have... I actually don't want it there. I'm a liar. Ignore me. I want it somewhere I'm actually gonna find. Whee! So there's Char Cadet's house. So we'll put you across from Char Cadet. Cheddar, going camping is everything I needed to see. I'm so happy you like it. I'm really like hoping this video doesn't flop. Our videos have been flopping on YouTube recently. It happens. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm very excited about this one. It's a very cute video. We love our Chedward. And yeah. So if you do, I have it linked. It's in the pinned. If you want to watch us take Cheddy Boy camping, it's up there. Feel free, no pressure, but feel free to drop it a like. That helps us out more than you guys realize. It really helps push it. It also really helps push it when the only people watching it aren't Eric and I, because here's the thing, and I tell Eric this all the time, like, we love our videos. We enjoy them so much. And that's all that really matters, is like, as long as we're enjoying them, who cares? But I mean, it's nice to have other people enjoy them. Chedward! That's his, I guess it's not, his legal name is Cheddar, but that's his... in trouble. It's like not his legal name, but it is his legal name. You know what I'm saying? And then he was in the Rice Krispie litter, so him and his siblings were Snap, Crackle, and Pop. And guess which one he was? Snap, Crackle, or Pop? Anybody? Nobody. Her. My Queen Sage, hello. How are you doing? Cheddar Mom is live. And there's a Whismer in the PCG. Do a little pokey. The government name, exactly. He was Pop. So when he gets in trouble, I call him Cheddar Pop. And then my last name, of course, but I'm not gonna dox myself. Cheddar Pop Cheese. For all purposes, as far as you guys know, my last name is Cheese. I gave the video a thumbs up. I appreciate you, Julia. Ooh, a critter. Where are you? Thank you, Lugia. I appreciate you. And my actual name is Taylor, not Taylor. Yeah, get it right. My parents were weird in the spelling of my name. Actually, they're totally normal. Definitely regular. My parents love me. They didn't want me to have my name be a normal name. Just spelled weird. They wanted to be able to find keychains for me. All right, let's do some more quests while we're here. I gotta craft some more wish tokens. Let's just do 10. 10 is fine. Taylor and I apologize for the southern that just came out. I almost did that for both our names. I almost did Taylor and Cheddar. I'm getting a keychain and putting shrill on it. I love that. I'm getting the tan on. Y'all, I actually, for a ginger, I tan surprisingly well. I'm not sure if it'll show up on screen, but I am already getting a watch tan line. Yeah, you can't see it yet. Check in with me after our rafting trip in a couple of weeks, where we're gonna be out on the water for 8 hours. Ugh. Your husband works Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And I don't know how to travel. I want to go to the Netherlands and cruises and back home to your family in Guam. Are you traveling alone? That's why I still call you Taylor, because I'm hoping to will it into existence. No, you don't want to go without him. Does he get time off? You could definitely, let me think. You could definitely manage cruises. You totally could. Because you could find a 3 to 5 day cruise. And if you did a 3-day cruise, he'd be really sad and I'd be really lonely. He only gets 13 days. Yeah, so okay, here's how I do it. As somebody who gets 10 days of PTO a year and 0 sick time. So with you living 4 hours from 3 different cruise ports, you could totally find over the weekend cruise. That could be 3 to 5 days. Cruises, you got to kind of plan in advance anyway. So then you could either drive up Thursday or whatever. I only have 15 days. Yeah, we're all in the same boat. It's tough out here. I do think that there are obviously sacrifices that would have to be made. I think like visiting your family might be something that you guys have to talk about and maybe you do separately occasionally. And you know, if that makes sense. Oh man, not good. What do you want? He would still have to take so many days off. Nurses can take a month with no repercussions. That is so nice. You want a yellow paint balloon? But I think if you did it in like, if you took 2 days off, you know, like a Friday and a Monday, you could do a 3-day cruise and that would give you ample travel time. Other trips are harder. You would have to like plan a true week. Yeah, no, I totally get it. I mean, I only get 10 days off a year. I'm just lucky that like we were able to go to Europe because I was working in Europe for 2 weeks and only had to take 4 days off. And even that like crushed all of my PTO. Solo traveling is awesome. I haven't done much solo traveling, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm bougie, but I don't think a 3-day cruise is worth it. I've never been on a cruise. Listen, I'm not a cruiser. I guess it depends on where you go. But I'm assuming, like, I know Sage lives in the south, so, like, if you went out of Mobile, for example, I don't know how long it takes to get to some fun places. I assume Mobile is, like, Mobile is just, like, where my brain goes to the closest port. Low-key loved Mobile. Didn't love a lot about Alabama. Loved Mobile. And Huntsville. That might be my 6'4" privilege speaking. Yeah, it's tough. I'm 99 pounds and a woman. I fear I'd get thrown into a van. Guys, my dream last night. It's just like my dream last night, where there were strangers in an RV that I had. Okay, I'm looking for this, I think. No, maybe it's a utility. It is. I need iron and lumber. You went on a 4-day and an 8-day and you liked the 8-day one much more. I mean, yeah, unfortunately it just comes down to like taking all your days off at the same time at once, which is not ideal for anybody, but it's what us unfortunate corporate folk have to do. I'm not very observant or street smart either. Steph needs your husband with you. You didn't go outside. Okay, see, I do have the street smarts. My dad actually talks about that with me a lot. We have, my older sister is a veterinarian. Like, she's so smart, but she is the definition of book smart. Like, her common sense sometimes I question. With all the love in the world, I question her common sense. Go get a nursing degree. Yeah, unfortunately, Eric and I are in a similar boat where he gets 4 weeks of PTO and I get 10 days. What's in here? When you were with the missus in Baby Portable in Valencia, Spain, apparently our dumbasses trapezed through the bad part of town. Just casually. It's fine. Cannons. Oh, if I move, I could totally do that with Voltorb. Okay. Back to looking at habitats that I can make. I do want to do the railroad crossing still. But other than that, we're doing pretty good. I do have fresh veggie field made. And we have graceful flower bed. And we have hydrated graceful flower bed. I do need 1 more of those. Okay. I also had never been hiking. I mean, like, it was not an activity my family did. We were not a hiking family. We were a beach family. Oh, you're fine. I'm just running around like a crazy person. Feel free to distract. You know me, I'm always happy to talk about traveling. How did you do it? So Eric, like I said, he gets a lot more time off. You've never been camping. You've only seen 2 mountains in your life from a distance, and you can count on your hands how many times you've seen a beach, and now you're finally able to afford traveling. No, that's the worst. And you're desperate. Well, you can come visit me. I don't care. Like, if you want a mountain vacation, you can come visit me. Tree shaded graceful flower bed. Okay, we can make that happen too. I'm just out here offering up my home. No, but actually, I need more flowers. Here's some. How did I do it when I went to Europe? So because I was working for 2 weeks, so the first 2 weeks of Europe, I actually was genuinely like working my job. I was coordinating where we were going and doing all of those things. Garden of the Gods rocks, by the way. I love Garden of the Gods. It's so beautiful. And so that was 2 weeks. Eric came the second week because, like I said, he gets way more PTO than I have. So he came a week early and then just traveled with me while I worked. So while he was using PTO, I was not, which was very nice. And then we ended on a Friday, and that was going to be the travel day. So I probably should have, like, legally, I say legally very loosely, I should have put that time off in. I did not, because it would have been a travel day that I would not have had to take off, if that makes sense. And I took off my travel day. So I only took off Monday through Thursday of the next week, and we flew back on a Thursday, and I worked that Friday. So I only took 4 days off for that, and we had a 6 day of, like, me not working, because we had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday we were traveling all day. So that was how I managed that with only 4 days of PTO. Cheddar meetup! I would like to get Cheddar comfortable enough to do some, like, to go, I mean, I think I said that in that video, like, to go on hikes, and maybe one day in the far, far future when we're famous, do a Cheddar meet and greet. Cheddar goes to TwitchCon. Imagine that. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if Cheddar went to TwitchCon. He would be so scared. But it took a lot of planning. But I plan for a living, so I'm kind of good at that. Yeah, Ollie and Julia are going to come visit me, and then Ollie and Cheddar are going to have a play date, and they're probably going to hate each other, but then they'll be friends. But it'll take a little while, but then they'll be friends. Cheddar is, like, all talk. He's kind of like a big time brat when he first meets other cats. But he always ends up getting along with them. Like, he's just a brat. A wooden bench. Oh, Diglett. We can get Diglett a wooden bench. That's pretty easy. Just kidding. I have no wood. She has no wood. Rah! Okay. We're gonna let these sit for a little while. See what we need. Wooden bench. Berry table lamp. 1 paint balloon yellow. Okay, so wooden bench.
Hello.
Hello. Paint balloon. Yellow. And a berry lamp. My lordy lord. Here we go. Yeah, that's fine. I should put a home, even if it's just like a fast travel location in all of these places so I can beat bump myself around faster. Because I'm bad at that. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, I'd say it's very hard to travel when you have limited PTO, but it is possible. Like, I'm going to visit my family in a few days. A few weeks. And I'm using 2 days of PTO for that. So we're flying out a Thursday evening, so I don't have to use PTO that day. And then we'll be there Friday and we'll fly back on Monday. So I'll get several days at the beach with them, which is exciting. And because we're flying out late on Thursday, and I switched my streaming days because Cheddar switched his work days, because Eric switched his work days, we won't miss a stream, which is exciting because I hate missing streams. And in September, I'm traveling for a week for the big trade show for work. And so that'll be a whole week of no streams. Yeah, being landlocked is very sad. It's very sad being me. I'm gonna grab some of these. Everybody just ignore this. Don't worry. Anyway. I'll just grab my mini generators. Thank you. Hello, Ramos. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Hey. I need to take advantage of being only 6 hours from Florida. You do. So, I mean, you could do weekend trips too, right? Like, Eric and I drive all the time for weekend trips. The 4th of July, we get that Friday off. So we're driving to southwestern Colorado, and we're doing a rafting trip, like an overnight rafting trip for just one night, but 2 days. Just Friday and Saturday, since I get Friday off for the 4th. You're also gassy today. You're less than an... Oh, hold on. You're less than an hour from the beach. That's lovely. You're also gassy today. That's less lovely. Rex and you could leave Saturday morning at 5 a.m. to go to the beach and get home Sunday night so that he can go to work Monday without taking work off. Yeah, exactly. So do trips like that. Definitely think Gulf Shores, the National Seashore in Alabama. It's like really, really close to Pensacola, if I'm recalling. We did that in a weekend trip while we were in Alabama. And when we were in Alabama, I worked for the university, which did not, I got like school holidays off. So that was pretty nice. But Eric did not get time off. He was working like 12-hour days, 7 days a week. So it was like a lot. So I totally get it. We still tried to make the most of it while we were in Alabama, of course. We tried to see as much as we could see. I like to joke that we were there for less than a year, and I think we saw more of the state than like 80% of the people who've lived there their whole life. Because we would go chasing waterfalls, chasing caves, to the beach, doing all we could. Yeah, that's fair. I also agree. I like Florida beaches better, but you know. I'm giving you options. Mobile, we also loved. You could do, like, Mobile was such a fun, unexpected town for Alabama, I think. I was very surprised by how much I liked Mobile and how, like, chill it is. Mobile is a good cruise port. It's also very, like, hip, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Like, I was very surprised. You're not supposed to chase waterfalls. The song is very clear about that. Well, I'm not very good at following instructions. So, did I already do this? Yeah, I did. Galveston. I've never been to the beaches in Texas. I've only been to Texas. Well, I've been to the Texas airport, and then I did a conference. I had a conference in Austin, so I've been into Austin. Oh, I did go to Coda, and I went go-kart racing. That's my claim to fame for my Texas adventures. Is a real-life Mario Kart at Coda. I actually hate all of this, so stand by for a second. I will say, like, some of the beaches in Alabama that we tried, you can see the oil rigs offshore, and they're just kind of, you know, you question if you should actually truly be in the water there. Personally. What'll I do? Oh, woe is me. Oil rigs are not as pretty. Best advice I have is to get a credit card that awards airline miles. You're 20 and you're trying to see a new country each year before 30. But you'll try to sprinkle in USA trips. The US is pretty on its own. I'd say Mexico is probably, I've never been to Mexico, but that would probably be a pretty easy one that you guys could do in a short time. Plus, you never know, is Rex in a role where, like, after he gets a certain amount of seniority, he'll get more days off? Because that's how Eric was. It was like, he's been at this company, albeit I didn't even read Flaffy's request. Cook up a bowl of healthy soup. How do you make healthy soup? Healthy soup, healthy soup. Healthy soup. Pokopia. Fresh water, bean, and a leaf. Aye, aye, Captain. You're gonna be 7 years with the company in 4 months. Nice, nice. I don't know if Julia's still here, but I think she was talking in her stream last night about simple hamburger steak. I can do that too. I think she was talking in her stream last night about, like, questions she asked people, like, are you looking to leave your job? How long have you been in your current role? And I was like, oof. Recruiters hate to see me coming because I am quite the job hopper. Quite the job hopper. I will tell you now. They usually do have yearly fees. You have to do the math to see if you actually, like, was it that in a bean? Sure. Go for it, buddy boy. To see if it's worth it, or you could do what we do and cancel it after, like, before the yearly fee hits, and then hop to another one. You got to be careful with doing that, but you can do it that way. Or if there's two of you, you cancel it and then the other person starts one. You know, all that good stuff. My credit score? It does not hurt your credit score. Doing that does not hurt your credit score. Trust me, I know. My credit score is over 800. You decided you'll stay with your company until you either retire, die, or get laid off. You could earn more somewhere else, but your boss and coworkers are so nice that you don't want to leave. And I think that that's actually worth so much. Like, it's worth a lot to be in a place that you like. When you open a new credit card, it tanks your credit score. I mean, it might happen initially, but it raises your credit score having multiple credit cards, which is kind of dumb if you ask me. But they want to see. Also, credit scores are all a lie. But anyway. We won't talk about that. Because if you, like, leave the country, your credit score does not matter. Other countries do not care about your United States credit score. Obviously, it matters for the United States, but it doesn't matter anywhere else. But it'll like tank initially, but credit card companies want you to have multiple credit cards, and it'll actually end up increasing your credit score because they want to see that you can pay off multiple credit cards. It's kind of like when you pay off a debt and your credit score tanks, which we could talk about how that's messed up too. I need to do something that's useful and not just sit here and run in circles, preferably. But you've used points for first class or round trip flights to Europe, so that's definitely balanced out. You're buying a house and then a car in September, so you're trying to keep, yeah, no, that makes sense. There's lots of workarounds, is what I think. Long story short, there's lots of workarounds. And yes, they're not ideal, but you can make it work. One bunch of seaweed. Do I not have seaweed? Bonus is when you reach 10 years, you'll have a month. Okay, come on, share. A month and a week of vacation every year. Yeah, that's nice. My job is once I reach 5 years, I get an extra 5 days. So it'll take me 5 years to get 15 days of PTO. Also, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I get so bored of jobs. I am a serial job hopper. Jobs hate to see me coming because I come in, I do an incredible job, they fall in love with me, and then I leave. I'm like a bad relationship. I'm toxic in the workplace. I give all of my previous employers PTSD because I just leave. Even better, get the card, see if you can handle the fees, but put all your things you have to buy on the... Yeah, I've also heard when you do your taxes, if you have taxes to pay them back. I think I just bought one of these. I actually don't want that. Beep, beep. Yep, just sit down. Why not? To open a credit card and pay your taxes with them so you get all this stuff. And then you get cash back for paying your taxes. It's so crazy that a monthly mortgage for a nice house here before utilities is $2,000, but renting a house of the same size and area is $3,500 a month. Like, as long as my AC unit doesn't break, why would I rent? So, I mean, a lot of people don't have the capital to put down money on a house. Now, I also think there's a lot of misinformation that you need to put down 20% to be able to buy a house, which is not true. We put down 2% on our house. But there are so many other things that goes wrong, right? Like, besides like utilities and stuff. If you have HOA, the HOA fee could raise and you're required to pay that. You also have a mortgage to pay and a wife to support, so I can't be a job hopper. Okay, listen, I always have an income. I'm not saying I go unemployed for a while. I always have an income. But I always just job hop. Well, okay, I had to job hop because Eric moved me to Alabama. But he was making bank down there. My current card only gives you 1%? Well, I have an Amazon Prime card because Amazon. And then I also have I use Bank of America. So I have my Bank of America card. I got one from you. I'm a finance bro. Yes, Shrilly. My old boss works for Amex, and I'm low-key trying to get a job with her next. Actually, low-key, I'm trying to not work a real full-time job, but, you know, we do what we can, I guess. You only put down, yeah, see? 3.5%. 20% would be whack. Yeah, exactly. Just make double payments. You don't have HOA. We don't either, which is very nice. But I do know HOA is a huge thing out in Colorado and everywhere. 20% to avoid mortgage insurance, which is worth it in the long run. We're going to refinance. Eventually. I forgot what we did. To be honest, I don't actually have any part in or stake in this home. Eric could kick me out at any time and it would be to the streets for me. He just would also be kicking out Cheddar, so I don't think he wants to do that. There we go. That looks good. Once you hit the 20% paid, you can refinance. Yeah, and that's what we're doing is our house, because we never do anything part way, is a heck of a fixer-upper. So once we get the bathroom and bedroom upstairs completed and then enclose my office into its own second bedroom, we're going to refinance, which should really raise the value of the house. And so that's a big plan that we have here for this house and our payments. But yeah, it could be to the streets for me at any time. I kid. Eric wouldn't kick me out. Amazon Prime, I get 5% cash back on Amazon purchases. 7% if I do the no rush delivery, which things take forever to get here anyway, so I tend to do that as Amazon Prime Cash. And I use Amazon enough that it works out for me. She's a housewife, so every day you get greeted by your cute wife, food is ready, house is clean, clothes are washed, and my lunch for the next day is already made. Oh, sounds like the life. I rush home to be with my wifey. That's so sweet. Your parents are terrible with money. See, my parents are very good with money. However, money was like, I don't want to say taboo, but it was not something that we talked about when I was growing up. So like, it just wasn't a conversation that was in our daily life. Like, I'm pretty sure when I was younger, we were on the poorer side and they worked really hard to get to where they are now. So I have a lot of respect for them, but because of that, like, they never wanted us to know that we were like missing things as kids. So it just wasn't talked about, and we never wanted for anything. Like, I was a very, very lucky kid. Sure. Portable Jeff's a house husband, so that's his life from the other side. It was very taboo talking about money. And that's why I try to be very, like, open and honest about it. Like, I'm not going to go out and be like, oh, well, I make XYZ and Eric makes XYZ. Because I just don't feel that's necessary. But I will, I mean, if somebody asked me straight up, yes? What's in my bag? Why do I have so much stuff? What the heck? Okay. Weird. Hold on. No! LDM escaped. Escape. happy. Stand by. There we go. Do, do, do. In return, my wife is spoiled rotten. Trips? Sure. Vacation? Yep. Going out to eat? Sure. Nice dates? Yes. You're just blessed your wife is not materialistic. I tell Eric that all the time. I just want plane tickets. I don't need things. Except for my lovely computer setup. I do like that. I do love my computer setup. Not even gonna lie to you about that one. But a nice purse. We had a friend who's also moved his family, well, his girlfriend at the time, to Alabama. And what did he buy her? He bought her like a designer purse as an apology, which I found funny. Eric bought me a van in New Zealand, so that was my designer purse. I don't know what to put in here. What's in here? What's in your wallet? I'm a senior accountant. Yeah, that's the way to go. I have a friend who's a senior accountant. I think maybe if I just make my office really cozy with lots of windows, you can be content playing your silly farming games and don't need to spend 10K on a Europe trip. What if, hear me out, we all become big streamers and then we just travel to Twitch cons all over the world? The dream, truly. The dream. Send me to TwitchCon Berlin. I'll be there. Berlin seems like a place I really want to go. I'm the opposite. I have a materialistic husband. That man is always dressed head to toe in Balenciaga, Gucci. I'm just gonna Madison, not purses, but $1,000 denim jeans and $800 sweatshirts. He's a sewing machine and alters your clothes and is a professional musician. He's pretty cool. Guys, I love how much you love your partners. That makes me so happy. I know, I understand that that's like, but okay, it needs to be said because it's like, honestly, not the norm. When I go on work trips, people from work will be like, I'll mention something that Eric and I did together and how like it was so great and I loved being with him and spending all this time with him, or like how we lived in a van together and everybody's like, oh, I could never do that. And I'm like, what do you mean you could never do that? I love being with this man. He makes me so happy. And then they'll make comments like, oh, I think Taylor just likes her boyfriend more than we like our husbands, or oh, just give it 10 years. I hate that comment. Listen, I have been with this man for 6 years and I love him more than I did like 2 years into the relationship. What, like, why? Yeah, why are you so hateful on your partners? I'm sorry you chose the wrong person, but like, I didn't. It's also just like not cool. Yeah, he's my best friend. Now, do I hate him when he's like, we need to do more hard things. Let's do a half Ironman. I'm kind of like, I don't know about that. But I'm also so grateful that he pushes me to do things like that. For you, it's the norm. Your whole life, you've seen married couples happy with each other. Same with your wife. That's all you've known. That is great. And like, I will say I'm very lucky in that like my parents are happily married, but they found each other as their second marriage, but they're happily married. And then Eric's parents are happily married as well. So like we do have them as role models for sure. But I've noticed in like the work setting and just hearing people talk. Like there's this one girl who, when she talks about her husband, it almost is like mean, if that makes sense. Like the things she says, just, it's kind of like, why would you, I would be upset if I knew Eric was talking, it sounds like he's a child. She talks about him like he's a child and can't do anything for himself. And I just don't think that's cool. You know, it's just not cool. Ah, it's raining. Oh gosh. But yeah. I'm glad you guys have all found your people. That makes me happy. Back to crafting habitats, because we got a little distracted. Elevated tall grass, we have a bunch crafted. We do need a fresh veggie field. And a picnic set. I actually think we have one crafted. It should be somewhere over here. I crafted it recently. Like very recently. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Here it is. It's right here. See? Picnic set. If you have a problem with your partner, talk to them about it. Literally never tell anyone else, except a therapist. That's so wrong. Yeah, I mean, I'll complain about him, but it's always little things. It's always like the smallest of things. And we always make this joke that whenever he acts out a line that it's not him, it's Dream Eric. Because for some reason, Eric in my dreams is always just a freaking menace and does like everything wrong. So that's our joke whenever he is a little out of pocket, is that it's not him, it's Dream Eric. It's just Dream Eric acting up. Let's grab all of these. And then we'll plant some hedge seeds. I think that'll look nice out here. Because, like, we've got all of these hedges. We need more. Everybody needs some hedges. Where are my adorable hedge seeds? You get one. Do, 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 do. We'll put one there. Before your wife and you got married, you had a serious talk about what kind of marriage that you wanted. I think that that's very important. What you want from each other, and then what your roles in the marriage would be. Luckily, your values align perfectly. Am I building? No, I don't have a house. Listen. Should I? Probably. But do I? No. I'm too indecisive, y'all. I don't know. I will build me a house at some point, but I don't know when that'll be. Do. Okay. We're building habitats right now. We're working on our Pokedex because we have, whoops, my bad. 208 Pokemon. Oh, registered. How many do we have? Oh no, we have 208. I think. How many are there total? Total Pokemon Pokopia. There's 303. Oh, there's 300 base Pokemon in the main Pokopia Pokedex with a handful of additional event exclusive Pokemons. So the total is like over 303. So it might be 305 if we include like Sableye, because we have Hoppip, Jumpluff, and Skipluff. Jumpip and Skipluff. Words are hard. So we're working on it. We're working on it. That is perfect. Yes.
You and Rex did 6 months of premarital counseling, and it made you guys stronger than ever. I think Eric and I's premarital counseling was living in a van, a tiny 4x8, not even 4. It was like a 3x8 space for 10 months. I think that was all the premarital counseling that the two of us needed, because good Lord, we learned so much about each other. You learned so much in that situation. Okay, I need to do some veggies over here. So let's do this. Let me rototill this. You even talked to your priest and he gave you guys counseling to make sure the marriage was what you wanted and expected. Yours was with the pastor and his wife. It was cool because they talked about anything and everything you could have imagined. And it was nice because there's a mediator there. And I do think it's important to have those conversations. You love the YouTube travel videos. I'm so glad. You got to watch the one of Cheddar camping if you haven't yet. It's so stinking cute. He is baby. Cheddar's just baby. I love him. We want to do more with him too, bringing him to places. Where's Bulbasaur? Hello, baby. Where you at? Come here. Sorry, let me grab that. I need you to make things grow. It's so cute. He's such an unhappy boy. I'll watch it later today. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Are you streaming today? Out of curiosity. You told your wife before you got married that you needed to buy a house first. And see, I understand, like, Eric and I do things. I'm not saying we do things backwards, but we kind of do things backwards, which is, it works for us, but like, we're not married yet, right? Obviously that's the plan, and we've been together 6 years. I am an indecisive person. I am also a flighty person. I knew that about me. Oh, that question wasn't meant for you? It can be meant for you. It can be meant for you. Do you stream, Ramos? And are you streaming later today? Listen, I know people are like, don't come in my stream and promote yourself. And I totally get that. Don't come in and be like, okay, first time chatter here, I'm going to go stream. But if you like hang out with me, let me know, because I will hang out with you guys too. I want to. As a matter of fact, I would love to. There you go. Ooh, there's an orthworm in the PCG. Plus, I miss my girl Small, so I need other people to bother while she's getting her house ready. I'll take the bait. I'm not a streamer, however, I do YouTube. You only upload first-time playthroughs of games. Oh, is it just Ramos Network? I'll give you a follow. I have 2 YouTube accounts. I have my VOD YouTube where I just post all the VODs from this stuff and shorts and, you know, the Twitch things. And then I have, our travel YouTube. A bowl of pink paint. It's part of your religion and you can't travel or live together without being married. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I understand that. Again, flighty, crazy. Could not... We needed to live together for me to feel confident in our ability. But that was another thing, is everybody's like, oh, it's going to be so hard to move in with your significant other. It's going to take such a learning curve. Y'all, it was the easiest thing I've ever done. He is the best roommate I've ever had. But also knew he would be your husband one day anyway, and you didn't want to spend too much money on a on a wedding. That's valid. We're planning our wedding now, and
yeah, we're gonna have 70 people at ours. That's our max, I believe.
You worked 70 hours a week for 3 months. Yeah. Luckily, I have quite a bit of money in the stock market that I will be pulling out for our wedding. And my parents are helping me a little bit. Not a lot, but they told me, like, me and my 2 sisters, like, they've set aside a little bit of money for us to use on whatever we want towards whatever we want, but it's very heavily hinted at that it's a wedding fund. Why are people so negative? Your husband is the best roommate. You got along great living together. Yes, so it was all thanks to conversations you guys had. And I think that because you had those conversations, like, that's super important. I do think a lot of people don't have those conversations before they get married, before they move in together, and then are like, why is this not working out? But I think a lot of people struggle with communication. Your wedding was like $12K because you got married at 19. But now you're able to buy a house and start traveling at 20. Exactly. Whereas, like, when we get married, it'll be 2028 is our year, I guess. Which is funny because my sister just started dating this guy last year and she's getting married next year. So they're going to be married longer than me. But it's like, okay, Eric and I have been together for, it'll be 8 years at that point. Like, it's okay. Everybody can do things at their own. Okay, now that I've given Snorlax the rare Pokemon situation, do you want to, like, help me find these? Pat, thank you for streaking. I appreciate the streak. Early congrats. Your brother is also getting married and it'll be in Japan. That's super exciting. There we go. That was bothering me. Okay. We need a trash collection site, which we have. We need park bench, which we have. Trash disposal site, which we have. Working the register. I just need a register. Let's get a register. Because we could pop that up right here. Is this already somebody's? This is Paul Mott's home. This is Azuril's home. There's too many Pokemon. Yeah, we're gonna get married in Colorado. But that's our home. It's where we live. But it makes it easy having a smaller wedding because a bunch of people are not going to travel to Colorado to see us. That's incredible that it was that cheap to have an actual venue, food, music, photographer, etc. It's just so expensive now. I mean, even for a field with absolutely nothing on it, people want $5K for the night, and then you have to do rentals, and then you have to get vendors in, and all of the thing. You know, like, it's just impossible in 2026 to have a wedding at a venue for cheap. You could, like, I'm trying not to be jealous, but, like, my sister is getting married at her fiance's farm, and they'll still have to do rentals and all of those things. But obviously their venue is free, and we don't have that luxury if we want our friends and family to be there and see us, like, be with us and celebrate with us, which is really important to us. Because we did consider eloping, but, like, just from, I know how much it means to our families. Your friend who got married in Guatemala for $5K and it was gorgeous. Yeah. Weddings in the US are way too much. Agreed. Agreed. Okay. I think we're looking good. We did some tasks. We got some shining wish things. We got one more. Let's beep bop over. We'll go over and see Jirachi's house that I've built. And then we'll wrap up for the day so I can unfortunately head to work. The girl's gotta get to her actual 9 to 5. Yay. Yay. Yes. You may ask for a fresh Discord link. Discord. Is that the link you're looking for? Also, if you want to, I have a self-promo section in my Discord, so feel free to link your YouTube so that we can all go follow you and show it some love and give it some views, because I know how hard it is out there to get YouTube videos with views. We recently got our travel YouTube monetized, and it was quite the feat. It took a very long time for us to make that happen. So I totally get how hard it is, and am happy to support and spread the love wherever I can. Because in my mind, like, what is it to me? I think that's what I struggle with, is I think a lot of people are just, oh, you want to relax? You got kind of... The link doesn't work, but coming from your side. Yeah, I can. You want to send me, well, hold on. You want to whisper me, like, a link to friend you, and then I can work it through that way? I'm happy to help. Thanks, buddy. Okay, let's go in here real quick. I still need to roof it, but let's put the top on, shall we? The Cheddar Club. I don't know where Cheddar is. He's bratting it up somewhere. Over here, somewhere. Oh, wait. I need you. Okay. I think we'll do it like this, so it's nice and tall. And then as soon as I finish stream, I will help you out with that, which should be pretty soon. I'm wrapping up. What if we just did it like this for now? How do we feel about this for the roof? Oh, okay. Yeah. Can't be too careful. Let me whisper you right now. And hello? And then we can work it out. Got it. You know what's funny is it's telling me that you have turned on block whispers from strangers in your privacy settings and must start the conversation. Here, what if I just sent you... Let me think what I can do here for you. I think if I go... Can I grab a... Would you be able to friend me from my link to my account? Like, as a friend? Is that words? Are those words making sense? I got an idea. What? Tell me. What's your idea? That's actually really funny. Add friends. Copy link. Link copied. Okay, I will try that. I also can pop this in for you. Hold on. Listen. I'm cooking. I'm cooking over here. Here is... See if that works for you. That's to friend me. And then if that works, I'll also look up Ramos Network. Add. Add by username. Incredible. Send friend request. Okay, I also did that. So we'll see if that works. Let me know and then I can get you in the Cheddar Cheese Club. Okay, how do we feel about this? And then we can put more... Listen, hold on. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? This. 1, 2, 3. Look, I have just enough. 4. You got it! Yay! Ta-da! Now we just need to make the doors less ugly. Oh my god, why are you in there? Excuse me? Okay, and then I want to put a disco ball. Nope. The disco ball up here. And up here. And then, hold on, listen, I've got this. I've got it. I've got my ideas. We're gonna get this idea'd before we... You can also share your kitty pics. He's also, yes. We love all of our pets. We love seeing the pets. Let me put this guy, hold on. What if I just did this real quick? What if we did you right here? Mm-hmm. And then let's do this. Hold on, just bear with me here for a second. I know what I'm doing. And then we need this guy. Where's my... You can go there. Mm-hmm. And then we gotta put you back. Ooh, our environment level increased. And now the disco balls should work. Guys, do you think Jirachi... Again, we need better doors, but like... I like it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. There's a Gumi in the PCG. Okay, we made Jirachi a house, so I'm happy. That's all I really wanted to do today. It still needs a couple tweaks, but overall, it's pretty good. We're gonna wrap up here. And yeah. We gotta see what we got first. Hold on. Okay. What did we get at the shop? Do. Anything good? Shop flooring recipe. Aye, aye, Captain. I'll purchase you. Twist my arm. Pop art lamp. Pokemon Center wall recipe. Okay. I'm happy with this. New information? Yay! Okay. And then when the event is done, we'll move Jirachi into Jirachi's little home. I'll probably buy more of the stars and we can just decorate the heck out of it. If I do the stars and like maybe the lamps, I think I only have one, to be honest with you. I want this. Thank you. But yeah, that's the thought. That's the plan. That's the thought. That's kind of what we're working with here. I gotta move this garden eventually, but like, you gotta lock in on life. With what specifically? What do you need to lock in on? What was I doing? I need to lock in on life. Good Lord. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to add into here. Let me see. There's a wall clock thing that I have. Get out of here. I do want this because it just fits the vibe. Tangrowth, this isn't your home. I'm gonna need you to actually leave. Where should this go? This should go over here. Beautiful. So annoying. So annoying. Okay. Let's do a little save so your girl can boot, scoot, and boogie over to work. Let's find somebody to raid so that we can spread some love on this lovely Wednesday. Okay, I apologize. I apologize for who I am, you know? Even though I shouldn't. You should never apologize for who you are. However, any raid requests? Sage, you got anybody who's live right now that we should raid? Anybody? Any raid requests while I go look and see who's live? Happy to raid whomever. Well, within limits. Let's like more homes to complete. Oh, this person's building a bakery for bread dogs. What are we thinking? My follow list is empty. It's just me. Okay. Okay, we're gonna raid Mikey Moogle. I've raided him before. He's pretty chill. And he's making a bakery for his bread dogs, which I think is very cute. So we're gonna go ahead and get that raid initiated. Everybody pop in, share the love. Let me get the raid message going for you. Here is the raid message. You're in the Discord. Yeah! How exciting. I love that for you. Here's the raid message. Everybody copy, paste. I get it if you got to raid and run, but like, let's show a little love right away and then we're good. We just love to show some love, you know? But tomorrow we're playing Legends ZA. I have been grinding off stream so that we should be able to like kind of roll through as best we can. So I've been working on that. And I really want to get this DLC like finished. I'm working to get that shiny charm. I really, really, really want us to start shiny hunting. Like I think that would be a fun one day a week type of thing for us to do. Oh, excuse me. And then yeah, tomorrow will be the last stream of this week. And I'll get the stream schedule out sooner. Hopefully everything with my computer works, and that was the problem last time. But yeah, I appreciate you all, and I will see you guys tomorrow for a fun Thursday. So goodbye, y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have the best rest of your day. Okay, I'll see you so soon. Bye-bye.